So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how I do the grind and how I pack so many Team of the Seasons and to continue making coins. As you can see on your screen right now is the League SBCs, and we are looking for this premium one here. If we check the price underneath, you can see it's coming in around 35,000 coins. And at this minute in time, there are two teams of Team of the Seasons out. And as you can see, the cheapest one is around 20,000 coins. So that means if you pack the cheapest Team of the Season, you are basically making over half of your coins back without even including the Premier League or any of the special man of the match cards and anything else is in packs at the moment. So with this SBC, there are several ways you can do it. And I've already completed it off 3 of them, and I've got myself Marseille left to do, which I always use. The Marseille team has changed a little bit. It's now better off to buy as many of the commons as you can. The reason being rares have gone up because of the premium Premier League upgrade. So as you can see here, 1,100, 950, 850, 1,100. The gold rares are the most expensive. But all of your commons should be under 1,100 max price. And then your rares, if you're lucky enough, 1.3, and then we've got ourselves 1.2 and 1.3. So this is the most expensive one, but it gives you a tradable pack back first. And the reason why this is so handy, if all rares are selling for 1,500, if you pack 10 rare players, that's 15,000 coins back, not including any of the special cards that are in packs, or walkouts, or boards, or anything like that. So the reason why I've had to complete this SBC is because I'm currently unassigned with a Serie A player. So going back to the SBC, with this Serie A player, we are going to go and recycle him. If you don't know what recycle means, or no man left behind, essentially means every time you get a duplicate untradeable, you put them back into the SBC and you go round and round and round. So we are going to go and complete this SBC off now. We're going to go over to Serie A and we're going to go low to high. And I'm just going to complete this off camera and then come back once it's done. So as you can see on your screen, our duplicate is in his centre mid position. We have got ourselves 5 other Serie A players, and now we just need to get the chemistry on top of that and the rating. So we have added in Bundesliga players because we've gone for Serie A, and then we can add the rest for Bundesliga. So the right back, the left back, and this centre mid give us the chemistry. Then the 82 and the 75 give us the rares and the rating overall. So now we've got ourselves 2 tradable packs back without spending many coins on the second SBC because of our duplicate. Our first ones cost around 11k. So as of now, we spent around 11,000 coins from this video. And if you can see here on my screen, I have got so many packs. I've got gold, another gold pack, 2 rare gold packs, small legends pack mix. And this is from just doing the SBCs. Then we've got our objective packs on top of that and some more SBC packs, as you can see. So we're going to open up our first tradable pack, looking to make around 15,000 coins a minimum back. Hopefully we get ourselves a special card out of this. We don't get a board either, but it's a perfect example to show you right now how to do this. So as you can see here, we've got ourselves 1 rare and a load of other players. So the first thing we're going to do before we sell any card, so we're going to go to our transfer list, we're going to go to transfer market, we're going to press X or A on quality, select gold rare. We're going to just see how much these actually sell for. So they instant sell for 1.2, let's go up to 1.4. They sell for 1.4. So we're basically looking to see when the cards are on the last second. So 1.6, they're at 40 seconds. That means you can list them up for the entire time and they will sell last second. So same for 1.5. So rares right now are 1.5. So like I said, we packed 10 of them. That's almost half of what we've put into the SBC from absolute scratch. So again, he can go, and we want to sell every single player and discard every contract, healing, whatever's going to give us coins back. And this is where you're going to get your coins back overall. Imagine we packed the Team of the Season or 1 man of the match card or special card. We would have made over half our coins back already. And then we can sell all of these commons for whatever they sell for. But just to save time, I'm just going to pop these up to the transfer list right now and I'll sell them later. So you get 1,145 coins back from discard, another 2,200 coins for 1 position modifier, and 1,500 coins back from the rare without having to sell anything else on our transfer list. And as you can see here, we've already sold one thing, which is the position modifier, and this rare will sell over time. So that is the way you make your coins back. There are 2 packs you get that are tradable, and then the other 3 are untradeable. And the other 3 is basically how you keep doing the SBC over and over again. So let me find the tradable pack. Here it is. The Prime Mixed Players Pack, you get 4 bronze, 4 silver, and 4 gold. I believe all rare, but could be wrong on that. And this is going to be a Marseille player, 82 rated. And you can see here, we can sell this guy for 1,500, as we know he'll sell for that. So that's already 1,500 back. We'd sell these commons, and then this is where the extra bonus of coins come. We're going to see how much these silvers go for. They should be around 400 each. So again, we're going to sell them up for 400 each, get them all gone. Are you tired of playing sweat teams like this? Make sure you go to Alt Nice, select foot 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy, select your payment method, and don't forget to add code NaNNiK for 6% off on all orders. And this is essentially where the bulk of your coins will come back. So essentially, let's say you had nothing in your club and you've had to buy every single player from scratch. Eventually, you're going to hit a point where you're basically only spending 15,000 coins to do the SBC because of what you make back from selling. So let's say you had 35,000 coins, you complete the Mixed League SBC, you will get back half of that no matter who you pack, even if it's no boards or anything. Then with the untradeable packs, like this one you get for completing the entire SBC, we've got ourselves an 82 Burquois here. So how we delegate this is basically we'll use him for the Serie A, him for the Premier League. That one can go into the Premium Premier League upgrade to get ourselves one of them. Serie A will go back into that. Libertadores is fantastic for the Libertadores. Don't need to use Monaco because we're only using Marseille, so he can go into the premium. Then we have ourselves a Marseille player, which keeps it cheaper again. Netherlands we don't need, so we can put him into a gold upgrade. And then the other ones can go into their respected league SBCs. So from this pack alone, you should be able to complete at least one of the 4 requirements in the Mixed League SBC from the first pack. Then we get this gold players pack for completing the Libertadores and Sudamericana. And as you can see here, we don't get ourselves any special card, no boards or anything like that. But again, we can go through and delegate. So he can go into Premier League, he can go Premier League. These two and this card can go back into the gold upgrade because we don't need them. Again, more Premier League players. And we got ourselves a duplicate Vinicius, who we need to sort out now. So with this duplicate Vinicius, we can literally start again on the grind of the Mixed League SBC without putting anything in because you will pack so many Premier League cards just from doing this that you'll basically not have to spend on this. So again, I'm just going to go ahead and complete this SBC. So all of our Premier League players are in. We've got a Vinicius who's our duplicate. We have got ourselves the chemistry now. So what I like to do is go to La Liga. And the reason being is we are going to go put the rest of these Prems into other upgrades because we're going to get them back from doing this grind. So we're just going to go and find ourselves 4 players from La Liga from different teams. Hopefully I don't need a rare. If I do, I'll have to make some shuffling, not a problem. So you can see here, right back can go in. This one can go here. And we're just essentially just looking for getting the team rating. Hopefully we have enough. 77. It's going to put us on 78. So there we go. Perfect. We've done it. Our Vinicius has been recycled. We've got ourselves another pack, and that is 2 done from the mixed premium upgrade without spending a coin again. Yes, my club's in a good position, but if you do this over and over again, you're going to end up like me, where you can complete off SBCs without spending coins, which makes that cost of the overall SBC even cheaper. So if you were to consider that, if we were to buy the last 2 players that we need from the last 2 requirements, we're only spending around 15,000 coins, which we only need to make 15,000 back from the SBCs and whatever packs we get. So you can see that the cost gets cheaper and cheaper the more you do it over and over again. So again, with this pack, Grealish can be used for any upgrade we need. We don't need Portuguese. We don't need Saudi League. So them 2 can go into the premium upgrade. The silver rares and bronze rares we can keep for any other SBC. And the La Liga rare can go back into the La Liga SBC when we need them. So as you can see here, we're already building up our gold rares and gold commons for the Premier League upgrades without even opening up any other packs that we get from doing other SBCs. If you are very, very low on gold cards, but you have so many silvers in your club, I recommend going through all of your silvers into this common gold 6-player upgrade. Reason being is you can put that twice into a gold rare upgrade and get yourself 2 rare golds back. It is a long process, but it's either do that or spend around 15 or 1,300 per rare. So you're going to spend 1,300 coins on 1 rare, or you can do this SBC twice. Get yourself 2 rares. Yes, I know it's going to be long, but you could also pack any special card. And the good thing about these upgrades is you can get League SBC players. So Marseille is fantastic. We got ourselves a couple of the Serie A and 2 Prem players as well. So again, it keeps the cost down without you having to buy many players that you need. The more Marseille players you pack doing this, the absolute cheaper the whole SBC becomes in the long run. And as you can see here over and over again, we're just opening up these. I'll open up a couple more and then I'll open up a premium. And again, we've got ourselves couple players from the League SBC, and then all the other ones can go into gold upgrades that we don't need to go, the gold rares. So you're basically delegating what goes where. And then with your gold rares, you can see here we've got one of them ready, loaded up. 2 rare gold players pack. We can open up this pack, get ourselves a board. By the looks of it, as a minimum, it's going to be Spanish, it's going to be centre mid, it's going to be another Atletico Madrid player. We can use this 83 to complete the guaranteed, and we get ourselves a Libertadores player, which is going to help us do the Libertadores SBCs. Again, keeping the price and the cost of everything even lower. We're opening up our small rare elections player pack, which I think I've got for completing the 11 times 81 Premier League pack. Gives you tradable packs back. Again, we're going to sell everything here that anything is worth any coins. And we're just going to keep going round and round and round and selling them all. But just to save your time, I won't sell them right now. And as you can see, we're just building the club up in a really good position. But at the same time, we're just getting unbelievable amount of packs. Not spending any coins, just going round and round and round. Not only are you doing this, you're also building up a great portfolio of players. Like we got ourselves a walkout out of this pack. And this is going to be helpful for future SBCs, like the guaranteed Premier League upgrade. And again, we can go through, we don't need the Portuguese player. We've got ourselves a duplicate Serie A, who is, if he is untradeable like this is where the grind really comes into it and your mentality of what you should do next. So let's just say we go to our League SBC here, and we haven't got enough Libertadores players and we don't have enough Ligue 1 players. Instead of going out and buying them and forcing it, that duplicate Serie A can go into this gold upgrade. You just need to remember who he is, and you basically want to put him in here, but only put in that player. Don't go crazy and put in loads of other players that you would use for SBC. So posh there. So what I'd like to do here is I like to only put in gold commons. So we're going to go low to high, and we're just going to go through one by one. So again, nobody on this page is usable in this SBC because we need them for other ones. The same for this page here. So we go to our next page, and as you can see, we've got a Turkish League player that we don't need to use. So we go back up and then come back down again to refresh the list. Again, we need to use every player on this one. So we go to our next page, and the same situation. And you can see we're just delegating a Turkish League player we don't need to use. Another Turkish League player we don't need to use. The Swedish League, Switzerland League we don't need to use. The MLS we don't need to use either. And as you can see, we're just going through one by one and making sure that the Scottish League goes, the other Saudi League goes, another Turkish League goes, and we're just getting rid of all of our off leagues. So off league means ones we don't need for League SBCs, and because we're using Marseille, Ligue 1 we don't need to use either. So from just doing that recycle alone and open up all those packs, all of these cards that are deemed useless, we've managed to recycle with one of the cards that we need, giving us another 2 gold rare cards on top of this, and you can literally just continuously do this. It is a little bit boring after a while, so I do like to put on some music or put something on in the background, maybe a couple YouTube videos, or if you're doing this side by side, watching my video and copying me, probably the best way to do it. But you will see, after about an hour or so of doing this from absolute scratch, you're going to start reaping the benefits from doing it. If we've got Grealish again, we haven't. We've got an 84 Sancho. So in this video alone, we've got a walkout, couple of boards, some more Libertadores players as we're just building up the League SBC as we go through. We've only spent the money that I spent right at the start of the video. You can see here my coins have not moved anywhere. We've got so many packs. Again, if you need bronze and silvers, I highly recommend you do these daily ones because they're going to give you so many. So make sure you complete this. You need 9 bronzes to complete all 3. That's going to give you around 60 plus bronzes. And then the same for the silvers. 9 silvers, and that's going to give you around 60 plus silvers. Those bronze and silvers would go into these bronze and silver upgrades, which is going to give you the gold commons. The gold commons, you can then go, right, gold rare upgrade and the Premier League upgrade. And then once you start getting enough of the other gold rares that we don't need, so for example, with the Premier League upgrade, when we go to gold rare, we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to go through and see how many we got. So Scottish League, we don't need. Monaco, we are not using, as we're using ourselves Marseille. Belgium League, we don't need. The Saudi League goalkeeper, we don't need. We don't need this Ligue 1 player either, because again, we're only using Marseille. We can refresh the list, scroll through. We need every single player here, not a problem. We've got the Portuguese League. Then we have got ourselves the Netherlands League. And as you can see here, we are already up to 84 83s. And this is where the good decision comes into. So we've already completed the Premier League of, as you know, and there are a couple SBCs we still need to finish. We need to finish the Ligue 1 Eredivisie and the Libertadores. So what I like to do here is go and put all of my Premier League rares in that I'm not going to use. For example, a right winger doesn't give me chemistry, so I don't need to use him. We can back down and have a look at our list again. CDM, we do need to use. The right back and striker, we do. So we're going to put centre mid we don't need to use. Left mid we don't need to use. Left back we do need to use, but it's not much of a problem. And then all the other players we don't need. So we've got 4 Prem in here, and everybody else is from off leagues. And that has given us our first Premier League upgrade for complete free just from doing this method. And then you basically want to keep repeating, rinsing around that until you start getting team of the season, until you start getting walkouts, special cards and whatever. Imagine I've done this without packing any special cards at the moment. Usually because of the video, we never do. We do get ourselves a board out of this, so it's going to be German, it's going to be a Cam, and it is going to be Kai Havertz 84 rated. And basically, you just do this over and over again. All of these players can either go back round into the Premier League upgrade because we need the cams for the SBCs. The 2 rares here that we might not need to use can go back into the Premier League upgrade. And then the gold commons you can go put in. And that is essentially the best way to do it. If you want to join the Discord, the link is down below in the description. And you can see for yourself, we have like a little competition going on in a minute, how many team of the seasons you can pack. And I seem to have packed around 35 from just doing this method over and over again. And once you get into the step of it, you start going, okay, I don't need French, I don't need Serie A 2, don't need Turkish League. The other 3 I do need. And that left back that we use our gold rare for, we've actually got one back already. And you just go round and round and round. You should not be spending 15 to 30,000 coins every single time. You just need the 35,000 coins to complete the Premium Mixed League upgrade for the first time. If you've already half done it, means you're going to spend less coins. But once you've done it one time, you will not need to spend that 35,000 again. You'll need to spend half that, and then you keep doing that over and over again. You're only going to be spending 15,000 coins max, and you rinse and repeat, and you go around, and then you'll start hitting Team of the Seasons tradable, which will make that SBC run one time for free. And then you do it again and again and again. Let's just say hypothetically you pack Casemiro, who costs around 100,000 coins. That means this League SBC here will cost you for free 3 times, because it's 35, 70, 100 more or less, without packing or discarding anything else. And that's where the grind really starts. As always, if you have any questions or you don't understand something, please comment down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I do this every single day for at least an hour, maybe 2 hours, just before content and just after content when I'm done playing the game. It helps stock your club up, it helps get your coins back in a good position, and it helps you do whatever you need to do in the game. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it helped, and I'll catch you in the next one.